Entering the Sierra, and my friend Mary has come with me to join the ride. Some kind of swarm of some sort of bee is filling this tree. Like the whole tree. So nice that there's a bridge for this river crossing.
It must be, it's not that way, right?
Because it's a pretty big river. Oh, I don't know. Maybe. We should probably check far out. First day on the Sierra section. Things are going excellent. The sky is starting to cloud over. We got a 20% chance of rain.
Which is not my fault.
Which
it always rains when I hike.
Apparently is not Mary's fault. That's debatable. So this guy's got pretty lucky. He's a snake and he's got a nice full belly. He's digesting something in there. He's like a snake with a big zucchini. Oh yeah, there is. He's like, hey guys, I want to do what you guys are doing. Day number 2, hiking in the Sierras, following a creek, I think it's Cow Creek, taking our time. Mary's up ahead, that way we can camp a few times as we go up in elevation and slowly acclimate ourselves. It's cold. Last night it got down to 34 degrees, so probably colder tonight. Yay. Packs are not bad. They have ice axes and crampons, or not crampons, micro spikes and bear cans. But because there's so much water, you know, we're only carrying maybe a liter at a time. So that helps a lot. Anyways, we'll see you on up the trail. Walking along, and down here we've got a marmot. I have a marmot spot. Oh, there's a head. Eating, doing things, gardening maybe. Hi, Marmalade. Are you gonna be friends with us? Oh, that is a negative. Negative on the friends. Figure out like what these little birds are when I get home. Interesting. Oh yeah. You got lots of opinions. Now this tree is beyond crazy, like crazy pants. It is so twisted and part of it's still alive. It's got a dead top, but it's got green on it. That is insane. It's a little bit after lunch and we just came off of Olachi Pass, which was 10,500 and something. And that went really well. And my new shoes are still very bright, but they're also working out really well. Got Mary in the background there coming along. Quite a few blowdowns so far this year. They're always kind of an experience to get over. The backpacks don't help with like the weight transfer. Usually I was hiking in here with my husband And this is Death Creek Canyon. And we actually stayed here. And it was great. The name's a little off-putting, but it was great. Might stay here again. Nature's broom for making sure that the pine cones do not uninflate your air mattress when you don't intend for it to be uninflated. We will put the pine cones back after when we are finished. My husband Todd gave me this for Christmas and I'm about to eat it. I know this one's from him because I wrote on it.
Wow, they're all around us.
The coyotes are circling us.
Wow.
They're coming in.
Come say hi. Come bring us your babies.
Bring us your babies? That sounds weird, Mary.
Just to say hi. Just to say hi.
Okay.
So you saw baby coyotes.
These are all little itty bitty monkey flowers. So cute. Hiking up here 10 years ago with my husband. Well, my husband now. My boyfriend of 5.5, 6 months at the time. Pretty sure this was where I decided that he was a keeper. Hopefully he decided the same thing. I guess he did since we got married. Man, he's almost whittled it down just to a stick. Came down a little side trail that was, pointing at a corral and a water source. And at the water source is this beautiful little meadow. Absolutely beautiful. Got some little yellow flowers in it. And it's just this nice green oasis out here. This little creek trickling through. Well, happy Memorial Day. It is a beautiful, beautiful Memorial Day morning. And this morning, Mary and I, she's back there, we've got 7 miles to Cottonwood Pass, where the most amazing thing is happening. Her wonderful husband Pete is hiking up from Horseshoe Meadow to the junction with PCT and Cottonwood Pass to give us a food resupply, which means this last section we only have to carry like 3.5 days of food, and the next section we're only gonna have to carry 4 days of food, and that is a huge difference. So we're excited to see Pete. Sprinter, who's an awesome trail angel, has hiked up and handed out some Gatorade and Cokes. Awesome. Thanks for the Memorial Day Coke, Sprinter. A little bit before Cottonwood Pass, about 10 years ago, my husband and I camped right here. It was beautiful. However, that night it snowed on us. I think it was like 3 inches. And we decided that before moving on, we needed to get a better weather report. So we thought, hey, we're right at Cottonwood exit, so we'll go down there. And oh, I have a big lump in my face because it's a lemon drop from Mary. But we decided we'd go down Cottonwood Pass, exit down to Horseshoe Meadows, and we were joking, oh yeah, this is gonna be great. We're gonna have lattes by 10, you know, we'll be in town, it's gonna be awesome. Well, it turned out the road down to town was still closed. And so we ended up walking 16 miles down the road to the gate where the road was closed. But we were in town, I think by 5 p.m. that night, and got some Chinese food, so that was cool.
Pete hiked all the way up Cottonwood Pass just to give us our resupply. Thanks, Pete.
Lake and got our resupply from Mary's husband Pete. Thanks, Pete. And now we've got about 9 miles to get to Rock Creek, because that's where we want to camp tonight. And so trying to beat the thunderstorms there. They're supposed to develop around 3 o'clock. And well, I mean, they're already developing, but so far, there's not a lot of buildup, and it's a little afternoon. So, we'll do the best we can and do what the safest thing is. Look at that view. Oh my gosh. Gorgeous. I think that's, well, I don't know if the name of the peak or point is Alacha, but I think that's where we came around to Alacha Pass day before yesterday. Oh man, amazing. I think the pass is like somewhere in there where those trees are. Yeah, I totally just got stuck on this. But Mary's a little shorter, so she might do better than I did. Okay, your ice axe down. There you go, perfect. Yeah, that was way better than I did. I was so stuck.
Really?
Yeah. Good job, Mary. Cottonwood Pass, or Cottonwood Creek, which is where we're kind of heading right now. This is the Rock Trail and it's a green pass. We're gonna keep going this way, following these giant PCT signs. Currently, it's raining, and the sun is out. We got some little deer friends out in the Rock Creek Meadow next to camp. What a beauty. Look at her. Looks like we got a buck too. There's 2 bucks. There's a big buck and a smaller buck, and then that doe. Mary and I are here making dinner. And over here, we have our little forest friends also getting dinner. This young lady right here. And then looks like, let's see, I got sun in my eyes. Looks like 2 more does with her. What a great little trio.
We crossed on this log, which was icy first thing in the morning.
We had an awesome campsite last night, and then we hiked out, did a couple miles, and I got an updated weather report, and the snow that was supposed to be coming in Thursday afternoon looks like it's coming in sooner, so it's coming in Wednesday. And so with the cold temperatures getting down to 20 / feels like 12 overnight tonight, and then having to deal with sub-freezing temperatures and snow going over Forster Pass and Kearsarge Pass, we decided that we would turn around and head back to Cottonwood. The campground at the base of Cottonwood Pass is 14 miles, so we know we can do that, and that is the smart, safe thing to do. So that's what we're working on now, heading back to where we came, and that's just how it is sometimes. And here we are going back into the Indian National Forest. Still a few miles from Cottonwood exit.
Here we are heading by Chicken Spring Lake again, and down from Cottonwood Pass to the exit. Once we made it to the exit, Pete gave us a ride into Lone Pine, where we started running some errands and met the locals. As you can see, the next few days were really stormy, and there was even estimates of 1 to 2 feet of snow near Forster. Here are some pictures of when I hiked the Sierras in the snow in the past. I've done it twice, and I'm just not sure that I want to do it again. With safety in mind and thinking about my priorities, my little Whippet girl Willow, and my little Whippet boy Speedy, and also my husband Todd, I've decided to skip the Sierras for now. I'm bummed because a little bit of my heart is in the Sierras, but most of it is at home.